Hello students, welcome back to online lecture of M.G. Shah Vidya Mandir and Junior College Bahubali. Welcome to 12th Maths first. We had started topic number 5 vectors. In last video we had started exercise 5.1. In this video we will complete remaining examples in practice set exercise 5.1. So let's start today's video. Question number 6. In the figure, express C bar and D bar. See here is the C bar and D bar. Sorry, this is not. Express C bar and D bar in terms of A bar and B bar. Observe student here. Here this is D bar and this is the opposite direction. So it is minus D bar taken. Okay. So we start. From figure we write PQ bar is equal to PS bar plus SQ bar. PQ bar is A bar is equal to C bar minus D bar. And also we write PR bar is equal to PS bar plus SR bar. That is B bar is equal to C bar plus D bar. Now we add equation 1 and 2. We get A bar plus B bar is equal to C bar minus D bar plus C bar plus D bar. Here D bar get cancelled, so we get 2 C bar. From this we find the value of C bar. So we get C bar is equal to half A bar plus B bar. Okay. Here you can write this as 2P bar minus A bar plus B bar. That is, we get C bar is equal to half B bar minus half A bar. Okay. So in both the cases we get in first case we get C bar is equal to half A bar plus half B bar, and here we get D bar is equal to half B bar minus half A bar. Okay. Next question number 7. Find a vector. The direction of A bar is equal to I cap minus 2j cap that has magnitude 7 units. Suppose A bar is the vector I cap minus 2j cap. So how find magnitude of A bar? Magnitude of A bar is equal to root coefficient of I square plus coefficient of j square. What is the coefficient of I is here? I cap 1 square plus coefficient of j cap is minus 2 square. 1 square is 1 plus 2 square is 4. So we get root 5. Okay. Now we have to find unit vector in the direction of A bar. We know the unit vector in the direction of A bar is given by A cap is equal to A bar upon magnitude of A bar. Now you put the value of A bar and A cap, we get the unit vector in the direction of A bar. Okay. Now we have to find unit vector of magnitude 7 in the direction of A bar. बघा हा वेक्टर A bar असेल तर 7 A bar करताना काय करणार आहे आपण A bar ला काय करणार आहे 7 ने मल्टिप्लाय करणार आहे. ओके. So we find first a unit vector in the direction of A bar and then unit vector of magnitude 7 in the direction of A bar is given by 7 A cap is equal to 7 into bracket I cap minus 2j cap upon root 5 is equal to 7 upon root 5 I cap. You separate this and minus 14 upon root 5 j cap. Okay. See next question, question number 8. Find the distance of 4 minus 2 6 from each of the following. So we find here first the xy plane, second the yz plane, third xz plane, fourth the x-axis, fifth the y-axis, and sixth the z-axis. We have to find the distance of this point from these points. So let the point A is, we suppose that point as 4 minus 2 6. Then distance of that point means A point from xy plane बघा एक्स वाय प्लेन पासून त्याचा डिस्टन्स काय असेल, 3 कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टीम आपण बघितलेले आहेत, एक्स वाय अँड झेड. ओके, ह्या पॉईंटचं एक्स वाय प्लेन पासूनचं डिस्टन्स विचारलेलं आहे. मग एक्स वाय प्लेन पासूनचं डिस्टन्स म्हणजे काय येणार आहे, मॅग्निट्यूड ऑफ झेड दॅट इज 6. ओके, देन डिस्टन्स ऑफ ए फ्रॉम वाय झेड प्लेन, वाय झेड प्लेन पासूनचं डिस्टन्स किती येणार आहे, मॅग्निट्यूड ऑफ एक्स दॅट इज 4. अँड डिस्टन्स ऑफ ए फ्रॉम एक्स झेड प्लेन, मॅग्निट्यूड ऑफ वाय दॅट इज 2. ओके, नाउ यू फाइंड the distance of point A from x-axis. How to find distance of point A from x-axis? Root y square plus z square. You put the value, root y coordinate is -2 and z coordinate is 6, that is root -2 square plus 6 square. You simplify this, you get root 40. You can write root 40 as, you can write as root 4 tens. 4 square root is 2 and root 10 as it is. Okay, similarly you find distance of A from y axis. We use the formula root x square plus y square, that is root z square plus x square. Put the value, 6 square root 6 square plus 4 square, 36 plus 4 16, root 52. 52 you can write as 52, you can write as root 13 4 4 square root is 2 and root 13 as it is. And same lastly, the distance of point A from z axis is given by the formula root x square plus y square. Put the value, 2 square plus 2 square, x is 4, sorry, 4 square is here 4, 4 square is 16 plus 2 square is 4, that is root 20. Okay, 20 means 4 5s are 2 root 5. Hence we find the distance of point A from xy plane, yz plane, xz plane, similarly from x axis, y axis and z axis. Okay, next question number 9th. First, find the coordinates of the point which is located 3 units behind the yz plane, 4 units to the right of xz plane and 5 units above the xy plane. See, we have to find 3 units behind yz plane. yz प्लेनच्या बिहाइंड 3 युनिट्स पाहिजे. मग किती येणार आहे, yz प्लेनच्या बिहाइंड 3 युनिट्स म्हणजे x इज इक्वल टू -3. ओके, नेक्स्ट 4 युनिट्स टू द राईट ऑफ xz प्लेन, that is y is equal to 4 and 5 units above the xy plane, that is z is equal to 5. Here behind is given, so x is negative. 4 units to the right is given, so it is positive, here also positive. So we get the required coordinates as -3, 4 and 5. Okay, next find the coordinates of the points which is located in yz plane, 1 unit to the right of the xz plane and 6 unit above the xy plane. See the solution. Let the coordinate of the point be x, y, z. Since the point is located in yz plane, so its x value is 0. Also, the point is 1 unit to the right of xz plane and 6 unit above the xy plane. See, 1 unit right to the xz plane, so we get y is equal to 1 and 6 unit above the yz plane, so we get z is equal to 6. So required coordinates of the points are given by X coordinate is 0, Y coordinate is 1 and Z coordinate is 6. Question number 10. Find the area of a triangle with vertices 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 and 0, 1, 1. We have to find area of triangle. Since here given vertices, so we suppose that vertices A, B and C. A vertex as 1, 1, 0, B vertex as 1, 0, 1 and C vertex as 0, 1, 1. Now you find length AB by using distance formula. Length AB is equal to root 1 minus 1 bracket square plus 1 minus 0 bracket square plus 0 minus 1 bracket square. You simplify, you get root 2. Length AB is equal to root 2. Similarly, you find length BC 1 minus 0 brackets root 1 minus 0 bracket square plus 0 minus 1 bracket square plus 1 minus 1 bracket square. You simplify, you get length BC as root 1. And lastly, you find length CA root 0 minus 1 bracket square plus 1 minus 1 bracket square plus 1 minus 0 bracket square. You simplify, you get root length CA as root 2. Here root 2 is there, okay? There is printing mistake. You observe all these three. Here length AB is equal to length BC is equal to length CA. Here we observe that all these three lengths are equal. Therefore, it is an equilateral triangle. So, what is the area of an equilateral triangle? You had learned the area of equilateral triangle root 3 by 4 side square. Root 3 by 4 as it is side is root 2 square. Root 2 square is 2. So we get area as root 3 upon 2 square units. Okay. Next question number 11. If AB bar is equal to 2I cap minus 4J cap plus 7K cap and initial point A 150, find the terminal point P. See what are the given things here. We had given, suppose A bar and B bar are position vectors of point vectors A and B. We had given A point is given 150. So from this you can write A bar as 1I cap plus 5J cap plus 0K cap. AB bar is given 2I cap plus 4J cap plus 7K cap. So we find AB bar means you can write AB bar as B bar minus A bar is equal to 2I cap minus 4J cap plus 7K cap. We have to find B bar. So take A bar on the RHS. We get 2I cap minus 4J cap plus 7K cap plus A bar. Put the value of A bar and then you add 2I cap plus I cap is 3I cap minus 4J cap plus 5K cap J cap is J cap and 7K cap is as it is. Hence we get the terminal point B as 3, 1 and 7. Okay, very easy. Question number 12. Show that the following points are collinear. We had given points as A 3, 2, minus 4, B 9, 8, minus 10 and C minus 2, minus 3 and 1. We have to show that these points are collinear. See, for collinearity, we find first, let's suppose that A bar, B bar, C bar are position vectors of the vectors A, B and C respectively. From this you write first A bar. A bar is equal to 3I cap plus 2J cap minus 4K cap. Then you write B bar. B bar is equal to 9I cap plus 8J cap minus 10K cap. And then we write C bar is equal to minus 2I cap minus 3J cap and plus K cap. Now you find AB bar. You find first AB bar is equal to B bar minus A bar. Put the value of B bar and A bar. 9I cap minus 3 I cap is 6 I cap, 8 j cap minus 2 j cap is 6 k cap, minus 10 k cap, and minus minus plus 4 k cap is minus 6 k cap. Similarly, you find BC bar, C bar minus B bar, put the value of C bar and B bar. Minus 2 I cap minus 9 I cap is minus 11 I cap, minus 3 j cap minus 8 j cap is minus 11 j cap, k cap plus 10 k cap is 11 k cap. So here 11 get common. What remains? I cap plus j cap plus 11 k cap. Okay. You can write this as C 11 minus 11 upon 6 into bracket 6 I cap plus, here this is not there, this line is cancelled, minus 11 take common, minus 11 upon 6. See here, minus 11 upon 6 is common, so we get 6 I cap plus 6 exact k cap plus 6 k cap. It is nothing but AB bar. So we expressed a BC bar. We expressed a BC bar is equal to minus 11 upon 6 AB bar. That is, we had expressed a BC one vector as scalar multiple of another vector. BC bar is non-zero scalar multiple of AB bar. And if we express one vector as scalar multiple of another vector, then these two vectors are parallel to each other. But they have common point C here. They have common point P. So BC bar and AB bar must be collinear vectors. Okay, understand? For collinearity, you have to prove that all these 3 points are collinear, means one can be expressed as scalar multiple of another vector, and if one vertex is common, then we can say that these two vectors are collinear. Next question is same, show that the following points are collinear. Same example you can do yourself. Question number 13. If the vectors 2 I cap minus q j cap plus 3 k cap and 4 I cap minus 5 j cap plus 6 k cap are collinear, then find q. Here we had given two vectors are collinear. That is, one we can express one as scalar multiple of another vector. So let's start. See, we had given the vectors 2 I cap minus q j cap plus 3 k cap and 4 I cap minus 5 j cap and 6 k cap are collinear. Okay, collinear means their coefficients are in proportional. So we write 2 upon 4. I चे कोएफिशिएंट काय आहेत बघा 2 upon 4. जे चे काय आहेत minus q upon 5 आणि k चे काय आहेत 3 upon 6. 3 1 जा 3, 3 2 जा 6, 2 1 जा 2, 2 2 जा 4. So we get here q upon 5 is equal to 1 upon 2. You calculate this, you get the value of q as 5 upon 2. Okay, if the vectors are collinear, then their coefficients are in proportional. Next question number 14. Are the 4 points A 1 minus 1 1, B minus 1 1 1, C 1 1 1 and D 2 minus 3 4 are coplanar? Justify your answer. See, what are the points are given? A, B, C, D points are given. So we take the, let A bar, B bar, C bar and D bar are the position vectors of the points A, B, C, D respectively. So we had given point A, B, C, D. We write in terms of vectors. We write A bar I cap minus j cap plus k cap. B bar minus I cap plus j cap plus k cap. C bar I cap plus j cap plus k cap. And D bar 2 I cap minus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. We have to find that these vector points are coplanar. So we first find A B bar, B bar minus A bar, put the value and simplify. You get A B bar as minus 2 I cap plus 2 j cap. Similarly, you find AC bar, C bar minus A bar. You put the value of C bar and A bar. You get the answer AC bar is equal to 2 j cap. Then you find A D bar. D bar minus A bar. You simplify. You get the answer I cap minus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap. Okay. We find here AB bar, AC bar and AD bar. If A, B, C, D are coplanar, then there exists scalar x and y such that AB bar is equal to x AC bar plus y AD bar. बघा कोप्लेनर आणि कोलिनियरिटीवरचे थेरम आहेत. कोप्लेनर कधी असती जेव्हा तिथे स्केलर एक्झिस्ट होईल. वी कॅन एक्सप्रेस द स्केलर्स ॲज एक्स linear combination of these vectors. Okay, so we put the values x a c bar plus y a d bar. We put AB bar as minus 2 I cap plus 2 j cap, x as it is, AC bar, y as it is, then AD bar. Now you multiply 2x I cap. Okay, you compare I. Here I cap is only 1, y I cap, then j bar, j cap is these two terms, 2x minus 2y j cap and 3y k cap. By equality of theorem you can equate I इक्वेट करा. बघा काय येईल, y इज इक्वल टू -2 येतोय. जे इक्वेट करा काय मिळेल आपल्याला 2x minus 2y इज इक्वल टू 2 मिळेल. अँड के इक्विलंट करा. के इथं नाहीच आहे, अब्सेंट आहे, म्हणजे के 3y इज इक्वल टू काय येणार आहे 0. फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1 वी गेट y इज इक्वल टू -2 अँड फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 3 वी गेट y इज इक्वल टू 0. मीन्स दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल. वायचे दोन व्हॅल्यू पॉसिबल नाही आहेत. देअरफोर the points A, B, C, D are not coplanar. Okay, understand? Number 15, express minus I cap minus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap as the linear combination of the vectors 2 I cap plus j cap minus 4 k cap, 2 I cap minus j cap plus 3 k cap and 3 I cap plus j cap minus 2 k cap. We have to express this vector as linear combination of these three vectors. So let's start. Suppose these three vectors are A bar, B bar and C bar, and we write R bar is equal to minus I cap minus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. We have to express here R bar is there. R bar is equal to x A bar plus y B bar plus z C bar. We have to express R bar in terms of A bar, B bar and C bar. So put the value of R bar is equal to x into A bar plus y into B bar plus z into C bar. Now write this as it is. Here you collect the terms I cap and I cap. Means I cap is common, 2x plus 2y plus 3z. Then you collect the term j cap and j cap. What we get? X minus y plus z into j cap, and lastly you take k cap and k cap. K cap is common, here minus 4x, here 3y and here minus 2z. Now by equality of vectors you get, see I cap is there, 2x plus 2y plus 3z is equal to -1. Then j cap you compare, x minus y plus z is equal to -3, and k cap you compare, you get minus 4x plus 3y minus 2z is equal to 4. Now we have to solve these three equations. We solve by Cramer's rule or any method. Here we solve this equation by Cramer's rule. So we find d by, this is coefficient of x, this is y and z, you write. You simplify this determinant, you get the value of determinant as -4, which is not equal to 0. Now you find dx. For finding dx you replace x by constant, and this is y and this is z column. You find we get dx is equal to minus 18. Next you find dy. While finding dy, you replace this y column by constant, and this is x and z as it is. Then you simplify, you get dy as minus 18. And lastly you find dz. For this you replace the z column by constant, and this is x and y column. You simplify, we get dz as 27. Here we find d, dx, dy and dz. Now by Cramer's rule, you write x is equal to dx upon d. Put the value, you get x is equal to 2. Y is equal to dy upon d. You put the value, we get y is equal to 2. And z is equal to dz upon d. Put the value, we get z is equal to minus 3. Lastly, you write r bar is equal to x a bar. R bar is equal to x a bar plus y b bar plus z c bar. X means 2 a bar plus 2 b bar minus 3 c bar. This is the final answer. Okay. So students, here we completed exercise 5.1 completely. There are 15 questions. In the last video we had seen some examples, and in this video remaining example we had seen. So students, your today's homework is solve exercise 5.1 in your notebook. We will stop here. See you in the next video. Thank you.